They told you America was where dreams take flight. Work hard, stay disciplined, success would come. So you believed them, and you gave your best years to the system. But somehow, freedom kept moving further away.
Before you forget, the ebook that can change how you learn is in the first pinned comment. Click now to unlock it.
Moving further away. Every paycheck disappeared before you could breathe. Rent, debt, interest, subscriptions. The modern chains wear invisible feathers, and everyone pretends this is normal. The expensive car, the luxury apartment, the curated smile, most of it is borrowed. Debt became the costume of success, and silence became the price of belonging. But some eagles eventually notice the trap. They stop chasing appearances. They begin building quietly. They trade consumption for creation, noise for focus, validation for vision. That is where freedom actually begins. Not when you earn more, but when you need less approval. The system profits from your insecurity. It sells urgency disguised as opportunity. Buy now, upgrade now, borrow now, think later. That is how they keep you running. Exhausted eagles don't ask dangerous questions, like why freedom feels so expensive, or who benefits from your dependence. Student loans taught obedience. Credit cards taught impulse. Subscriptions taught distraction. And status taught fear. Fear of being seen as behind. Fear of looking ordinary. Fear is profitable, but awareness changes everything. The moment you see the game, you stop being played. That's when the real American story begins. Not the story they sold you, the story they tried to hide. Freedom starts in uncomfortable silence, in saying no. No to appearances, no to comparison, no to artificial urgency, and yes to patience, yes to discipline, yes to delayed gratification. The habits nobody celebrates, because they don't look glamorous. They look boring, and boring builds empires. One small decision at a time, one extra hour invested, one unnecessary purchase avoided, one skill developed in private. That's how silent wealth is born. Quietly, almost invisibly. No applause, no validation, just progress. The kind nobody notices, until it becomes impossible to ignore. That's when they call it luck. They never saw the nights, the sacrifices, the discipline. Freedom looks boring at first, because excitement is usually expensive. The system knows that, packages temptation beautifully, and sells it as identity. Drive this, wear that, live here, then maybe you'll matter. But value was never for sale. It was built through choices, quiet, deliberate choices, the kind no one claps for, the kind that compound. That's the secret nobody advertises, because discipline doesn't sell quickly. Impulse does, and America mastered the sale. It sells speed, it sells convenience, it sells distraction, anything to keep you reactive, because reactive eagles stay predictable. Predictable eagles are profitable, but thinkers are dangerous. Builders are disruptive. Independent eagles break patterns. That's the real rebellion, to choose ownership over approval, and write your own American dream, not the dream they scripted for you, the one you design yourself. That takes courage, because certainty is addictive. Predictable paychecks feel safe.
Comment below if you're staying until the end. What's coming will reveal the hidden shift most people miss, the one that turns confusion into surprising clarity and results.
Feel safe, even when they're quietly shrinking. Inflation doesn't knock, quietly rearranges your life. Smaller groceries, delayed plans, deferred dreams, and still they tell you to spend. Consume to cope, shop to escape, swipe to feel something. That's not freedom, that's sedation. Real freedom feels different, feels intentional, measured, focused. It grows quietly, like roots underground, invisible before undeniable. That's how wealth really forms, not in one dramatic leap, but through countless small steps, taken when no one is watching. That's the truth behind every lasting dream, and the lie they hoped you'd never question. Questioning changes everything. The moment you stop accepting default answers, you begin to see hidden doors, opportunities disguised as discomfort. Most eagles turn back there because discomfort feels like danger, but often it's just growth. Growth rarely feels comfortable, feels awkward, slow, uncertain. That's exactly why it works. The crowd avoids what transforms and chases what entertains. That's the oldest trap in the system. Distraction feels easier than discipline until the bill arrives and time collects its interest. Every delayed decision compounds too. That's why today matters more than someday. Because someday is where dreams go to expire. Today is where they begin. One decision, one shift, one honest look at your reality. That's all it takes to break illusion. The lie loses power when you see it clearly. And clarity creates momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Confidence builds ownership. Ownership builds freedom. And freedom changes how you breathe, how you think, how you choose, how you live. You stop chasing and start building. Quietly, patiently, intentionally. That's the dream worth believing in. Not purchased, not borrowed, not performed for strangers. Built from within, brick by brick, choice by choice, day by day. The lie ends the moment you wake up. The real American dream begins when you stop buying theirs.